Hare Krishna, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's having a blessed day. So this morning, making a little special treat for everyone here at the temple. Of course, I'm cooking for Krishna first. It's going to be a Blackberry morning coffee cake. And it comes out, yeah, this is the first time that I'm actually putting this together. It's an idea I had in my head because we had some blackberries donated from Whole Foods and I got to use them up. And the best way to use a lot of times these berry products up is in baked goods. So today we are starting with, turn this camera around here, 6 cups of whole flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt for dry ingredients, and we get that all mixed together, and also 1 tablespoon of powdered cinnamon. So for our wet ingredients, we have 3 cups of sugar in here, with 1.5 cups of yogurt, 3 cups of milk, and 1 cup of butter, all melted up and mixed together. Like I said, we always try to mix our ingredients first separately, then we combine them. This helps prevent from over mixing. So let's go ahead and combine these two. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So we're going to fold in the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. This is our cake batter mix. Mixed in nice and good. We want this to come out pretty thick. I might have to make an adjustment. Right now we're at 3 cups of milk that I had added. I might need to add 1 more cup to make this batter right. Batter's a little bit on the thick side, so we add about 1 more cup of milk. And you don't want the batter too thin, you don't want it too thick. Once you get make enough baked goods, and you get the feel for the consistency of the batter to know how your baked goods come out. This is more like it. Okay, so we're going to add that to our pan. Spread it on out evenly. Next, we're going to go for our blackberry mixture. So, I have cooked ahead of time some blackberries. I had 3 12-ounce quarts of blackberries, so 36 ounces of blackberries altogether. I added 2 cups of sugar to it and 1 cup of water for it to start cooking down. Give you an idea here. See, that's all coming together. We want a nice thick mixture. So I'm going to add cornstarch. So I made a slurry of cornstarch, which is about a half cup of cornstarch to 1 cup of water, to half a cup of water. We mix that real good, and we're going to add this to the blackberries. This will thicken it up to a nice thick mixture. This is going to go on top of the cake. Okay. Let's see here, get my camera adjusted. Trying to get the camera adjusted just right so you can see everything. So there's our cake mixture. Now I'm going to scoot over the top our nice thick blackberry mix. Make sure that's spread out nice and evenly so we have this nice blackberry layer on top of the cake. Again, this was blackberries cooked in 2 cups of sugar and 1 cup of water. We cooked it on the stove top and mashed them up a little bit and added our cornstarch slurry to get a nice thick gooey gel. And next is our crumble topping. Our crumble topping consists of 5 cups. I made an extra big batch, so you can always scale back this recipe. 5 cups of flour, 3 cups of oats, 2 cups of brown sugar, and 1 cup of cup and a half of butter. Right here, so we have this nice crumble topping with that we're going to sprinkle over the top. I always have a tendency to make extra crumble topping because I do so many baked goods like this, and I always like to have some on hand so I don't have to make it every single batch. A nice even coating over the top. We preheat our oven to 350 degrees. And cook for about 35 to 40 minutes. So, I'll be back as soon as this comes out of the oven, and we're going to cut a nice slice out and see how it looks. And again, if you want more content like this, just don't forget to follow me, and I'll also keep you updated on what it's like to live life as a monk. You know, cooking for Krishna, cooking for the Lord brings me so much joy, and plus, you know, being able to feed the devotees afterwards and seeing their smiles on their faces. So everyone have a blessed day, and I'll be right back as soon as this comes out of the oven. Hare Krishna. So now we've taken it out of the oven. It's cooled down a little bit, and I'm about to cut into the cake. And let's take a look at what we got here. See if I can get my camera adjusted. Got a nice crisp crust on top with that oatmeal and sugar mix. Challenge is always getting a nice first clean slice out of it without messing up the rest of the cake. There we go. I see we got a good image of that. We got a nice fluffy cake with the blackberry topping and the oatmeal topping on top, that crumble topping that we made, and this should be a nice offering for Gauri-tai, and hopefully Krishna will enjoy this. Because I put a lot of love and devotion into this, and this is the first time making this recipe, so you guys are privileged to get to see some of these new recipes I come up with. Radharani's was extra merciful this time around. I just pretend to know what I'm doing. It's all Radharani's mercy in the long run. So anyways, don't forget to follow me, And don't forget to chant Hare Krishna. Everyone have a blessed day.